Gayton McKenzie, the recently elected Minister of Sports, said he would give the Jocelyn Smith Foundation for Missing Children all of his parliamentary salary. Before we continue, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. The head of the Patriotic Alliance is likely to hold the ministerial position for the next 5 years, with an annual salary of our $2.68 million. His remuneration would have remained at our $1.27 million if he had continued to serve as an ordinary member of parliament. Gayton said that changing people's lives was his main motivation, not making money. During the term of my legislative service, I will donate 100% of my salary, not 80% or 50%, to the Jocelyn Smith Foundation for Missing Children. Since my goal is to improve the lives of our people, not to make money, he said. Gayton said in March that he would offer a reward of our $1 million for the safe return of Jocelyn Smith, a 6-year-old missing youngster from Saldanha Bay. Our country's conscience is now this youngster. This youngster is a rainbow. R1 million of my own funds that I might have used for my political campaign are being taken by me. At the time, he said, finding that green-eyed girl is bigger than politics for me. I will have R1 million less for posters, R1 million less for t-shirts, and R1 million less of diesel for my campaign. Jocelyn's mother, Kelly Smith, her boyfriend, Jackin Boeda Appelese, Stefano Van Rhyn, and Laurentia Lombard are now facing charges related to abduction and human trafficking. Jocelyn was allegedly sold for our $20,000, according to the state. The gang has been placed on remand and is scheduled to appear in court again on July 15th. Western Cape police verified in June that an article of clothing thought to belong to Jocelyn had been gathered for forensic examination. Over the weekend, a haphazard search in the Saldanha Bay region turned up the article of apparel, a jersey. Since February 19th, the Diazville primary grade 1 student has gone missing. Even after all this time, the community and activists have not given up on finding Jocelyn. By Murray Swart assembled. Once again, the founder of Al-Jamah, Ganief Hendricks, has emphatically said that any future organization must completely disappoint the law-based organization jointly, DA. Hendricks portrayed a dynamic coalition of left-wing political parties to an enthusiastic assembly as the power to transform South Africa and prevent the resurgence of apartheid-era policies. It is now necessary for us to stand as one, comrades. He thundered, and his voice echoed with Hendricks's growing excitement. We need to form a government that not only ensures that the DA is sent to history's garbage, but also, in a sense, speaks to the true essence of each of our people. Hendricks' idea has caused a political earthquake. The majority of his amazing national solidarity, GNU organization will be shaped by the Al-Jamah party and other potent qualities. According to him, this cooperation would manufacture an unused first light for South Africa, erasing apartheid for all eternity. Parties on the expelled must work together to prevent apartheid from occurring again, Hendricks said, his gaze unwavering in his commitment. We will ignore the DA and steer our nation toward modernity as long as we make up the majority of the GNU. End apartheid now. And when Hendricks went on to explain his plan, the audience yelled, "Control to the individuals." He promised enormous improvements, ranging from redistribution of wealth and education to universal free healthcare and teaching. The conversation became electrifying as a feeling of emerging change permeated everything. Political experts are already speculating on Hendricks' audacious answer, which seemed harsh at the time. Is it possible for a political uprising to virtually start in South Africa? The growing dissatisfaction with the existing situation combined with the fervent support of Hendricks's followers might perhaps usher in the communist mass organization that he envisioned. Without a doubt, Ganief Hendricks is spearheading a progressive movement that is poised to fundamentally alter the political landscape in South Africa. It seems that the lengthy run is rather wide. After all the anxious and unclear weeks, I think that overall this is a good cabinet and a scenario where everyone wins. Take 5 minutes to read this article. Take 5 minutes to read this article. Yes, it was a slow process and sometimes difficult, but this was a tremendous effort. Seldom do 11 very different parties in a country agree to create a coalition in less than a month. The elaborate dance that President Cyril Ramaphosa did to make this work was amazing to see.